was enough for me to say, oh, yeah, I see that only one side of this situation benefits from this bickering. It is definitely not me. It's definitely not me that gives a fuck. It's definitely not me that's going to gain an ounce from going back and forth with anyone over there. Okay? And if they don't feel like they're gaining anything from it, then there's no need for war. But I knew it was some fuck shit in my For the Haters voice when that dude that Thanos said he was going to pull up on was involved in the mix and was the loudest nigga over there. I knew it was some fuck shit. I knew it was some trolling. I knew it was, oh, let's push this to the maximum for exposure. Let's go to war. Let's go to war. Rah. These are just panelists. Excuse me. Erica said it was a bully narrative for me. When has it not been a bully narrative for Bella? No shade. And I really do like her and I have no problems with her. No issues. I'm being very direct, very clear cut, and very to the point. It always gives a motherfucker is bullying her. For instance, right? It always gives that she feels like motherfuckers bully her over here when really everybody gets the same treatment. Okay? For instance, okay? When they did the poll about who do we care about, thank you so much, Sag. I appreciate you so much, baby. When they did the poll in Bella's Live about whether or not we give a fuck about Erica's business, everybody said no. When Bella asked, and she went with it, and she said, see, you're a favorite, you're a fan favorite, and nobody gives a fuck about your business, and, you get special treatment. Now, when AJ told her to ask about herself, the same results happened for her then. And then she said, no, because y'all do care when my business is this and when my business is that and when my... So, like, do you feel supported or not? It's always a conversation about support. The battle, it was about support. Right now, like, I'm just over it. Bella, if you don't feel appreciated, go where you're appreciated. You did that. What the fuck else are we talking about? I'm tired of this ass story thing. Like, I really am. Bella, you act like I'm treated amazingly on this app too. I get called every kind of name. There's all kinds of pages about me. I haven't seen a Bella page in the past year. Now, when shit was going on with you and Barb and them back then and Nosy and them back then, a lot of people made troll pages about you and shit. I got 1,000,001 troll pages about me. AJ got 1,000,001 troll pages about her. I've not seen one about you. In fact, this year in 2026, you have gotten so much love. Even the end of 2025, you've gotten so much love and support from this side of TikTok because you branched out, because you've been more visible, because you have more time on your hand to network and sit with people and chit chat and to hang out. I don't think that narrative that was there before is relevant now. In fact, I think you are a fan favorite and you're pushing to not be. You're a huge fan favorite. You won a lot of people over. A lot of people who said they weren't going to be going over to your court, including Barb, no shade, have been going to your court. And I personally think that this whole situation that's going on today is like something that your new friends over there have subjected you to. And then they're invoking in your mind that you're being bullied when people are just having conversations. Like, for instance, example, when you came up here and I was talking to you the other day, I was having a very open conversation. Now, for example, when Shaded spoke to you last night, she spoke to you, or yesterday or whatever, she spoke to you wanting to have a conversation. And these people are feeding this bullying narrative. And it's very dangerous considering the shit that's happened on this side of TikTok. It's very dangerous. It's very dangerous. And then you say that you're not feeling bullied. So if you're not feeling bullied, then why subject yourself to being a victim when people are saying you are being bullied? I don't get that part. No one cares that you're hanging out over there. I want you to be happy. I want you to be comfortable on this app. If it means you can't come and sit with me on this panel because you feel like somebody's going to drop you, I've never had a problem with it. I've never spoken poorly about it. I want you to be happy on this app. Everybody deserves to be happy on their phone that they pay for. But if you're hearing people pushing this narrative that you're being bullied and you're weak and you need to stand up and you need to fight and they need to leave you alone, why are you subjecting yourself to something that's not true if you yourself do not believe it?
Okay, Susu, my bad. Listen to this. So, this is the thing. First thing, I'm reading shaded name in the comments. Is that what we talk about?
I'm talking about this situation with Bella in general, and I made a reference to the fact that I wanted to have a conversation with her about why she named my platform as a place that she wasn't allowed to be at. I had a problem with.
She told me that a couple of weeks ago. Me and her got into
That's
it.
what I'm referring to when she said all of our names and said that she's not allowed to be in our platform.
Because she said she got dropped over here.
Right, but do we not get dropped over there?
And that's what I said to her.
Okay, so then the reason why that conversation was sparked was not because Big Sue decided that she wanted to get something off her chest with Bella. I was willing to I didn't even address it, and I never was going to. But then the people from her side over there asked me a question about what's the issue between Bella and Messy Talk. Now, AJ, let me ask you this, because I don't think you've been really in these conversations these past few days. Do you think that Messy Talk has a problem with Bella?
No, I told her that day. I think she created in her head that we got a problem with her.
In fact, I would like to think more people are on your head than they are on hers.
Exactly.
Good morning, Nora. So when they asked me that question, and I answered and I said, actually, it's not Messy Talk versus Bella. I don't know where that comes from. I think it's the drop situation. And with that being said, I didn't appreciate you telling a whole new audience, as big of a platform as I have, that you're not allowed to be in my space. Because what does that look like? It looked like me and the Susandras are bullying Bella, correct?
Exactly what it looked like.
When in all actuality, you are allowed to press the button and come up here. But my comic cousins are also allowed to exercise their right to drop you. Whether it be $25 with final words or $30 with no final words. Pretty much standard policy across many platforms around here. Correct?
Correct.
Okay, so my only conversation that I had with Bella was, if you're hearing that they are perceiving your work, if you don't feel that way and you feel like you are allowed, and it could be, and she cleared it up and she said, I won't say that I'm not allowed to be in your platform. I will say that I am getting dropped by somebody in your platform, which doesn't allow me to hang out. And I said, that's perfectly fine. I understand if you want to move around. But when other people are perceiving what you're saying as differently, and you're sitting there quiet and not correcting your own thoughts, because you're not doing nothing for me. These are your thoughts, your opinions, your feelings. If somebody is misinterpreting your feelings about a situation, shouldn't you speak up for yourself to correct it?
So, Susu, that was definitely a question that was asked of her tonight. And she was just saying that just because I was there, I wasn't participating in the conversation. It was like she did not understand that sitting there is being complicit. The girl went on a rant talking about Bella being bullied, bringing up Rizzy in that situation. That's a dangerous narrative to let them run with. If you know that you don't feel like that, then you should have cleared it up. Hey, let's not do that. It's simple to clear it up.
No, but she don't have to clear it up because now I'm going to come to my own conclusion that you don't give a fuck that if my platform crumbles to the fucking ground based off of that narrative.
See that? And then the other thing is that you done built up your platform on Messy Talk. These people have been there every Sunday to tap you up to $1 million to complete your goals, and for you to come over here and throw certain things in their face and basically just shit on them, I think that's fucked up because these have been your supporters. So how can you tell them they're not
Bella
supporting?
is still living in 2024. And what happened back then where everybody was on her ass was Bella's own doing.
That's what the new people don't know. They don't know the history. They just think.
Should I clock in the reason why the people were against Bella? Because nobody was against Bella at first.
Correct.
We were in there packed.
Correct.
3,000 people, a milli every single Sunday. Until you did back end shit with somebody's child and you were involved with some scandalous shit on the back end with your group of friends. And your group of friends decided to expose you.
Yep. And that's what they was talking about. That's going to make everybody bring out Bella's shit because she's over there pretending like she an innocent angel and everybody's just ganging up on her. And that is not true. Because like you said, she has become a favorite. She built that platform back up. BK helped her. People welcome them back. They be over there. And then every time you turn around, it's like an issue. Y'all not supporting me. It was a thing about the cash app. Something she said about she had a car accident. She didn't get any cash apps or things like that. And Capital was like, well, did you put your cash app up? Did you tell the people what was going on? Like, what are we doing? How they supposed to know if you don't say nothing?
Raise your hand if you knew that Bella got into a car accident. Never. I never heard of it. How can I support you if I've never heard of it? If I can support somebody that I beef with, somebody that I named Stamakuchi, somebody that I went back and forth with and they talked about everything about me and I talked about everything about them and I can agree with them on a situation and support them, why wouldn't I support you?
That was the point. Nobody knew to support you. You didn't really say anything. You didn't put your cash apps up because people would have supported Bella if they had known. They support her every Sunday. And now that she's going live through the week, she has 700, 800 people over there when she go live. So I don't understand the not having support because it's there. I just don't feel like
this is a crab in the bucket and we're against Bella.
Actually, now that
How many people heard me say, Bella, I'm so proud of you for doing chambers and being more present during the week? And you really turning us up and you're giving us more to talk about for the week. Us recappers, people who, play things back. You're sparking shit up, which is content for a lot of people. I'm happy that you're going live every day. I've said that multiple times. So how could I be a crab in the bucket type of bitch? I've sat and helped people push to press their own button. When people reach out to me and say, I'm thinking about being a streamer. I'm thinking about being a blogger. I'm thinking about being a live host. I'm thinking about getting into tech sales. I help them. I give them every jewel that I have in my brain. So how could I be a bitch that's a crab in the bucket type of hoe?
That's crazy. I just feel like don't shit on the people who have had your
and that's for you, Diamond. Go ahead. Diamond Mind Collection. Go ahead.
If you want to go to the other side, that's fine. Nobody was saying anything about her being over there. It was just when all this stuff started, even the thing with Tea Time, you had a choice to read that comment.
Hey.
Please, go ahead.
Can I say this real quick? Because I got to walk inside the room. Listen, I think that I actually learned a lot in the last 2 days about this whole Bella situation, Susu, Pretty Mama. I think that Bella wants to be able to have her cake and to eat it too. Because, for one, she doesn't like the fact that she's not considered in her head a messy talk favorite. Because in her head, being a favorite is when you get a pass. When you do shit and people don't question it, nobody look into it. I realized this morning talking to Hippie that yesterday's whole point of contention for her was that the way people are now handling Erica is a 360, 180, whichever one it is, from the way that they were handling her before. And Bella does not get that treatment. To be quite honest, neither do I. So I understand what she means. I just think being frustrated because you see the tides turning for Erica don't change them for you. So her actions yesterday and kind of backing away and letting the whole idea of, oh, she's Messy's Talk's favorite for right now, rule her thought process, told me everything that I needed to know. She wants to go along with whatever the masses feel. She just want to be part of the masses feel positively about her. Both things. She wants both.
But when they are feeling positive about you, you reject it and say that it doesn't exist.
That's wild because the same thing is happening for her. I don't understand that her platform was going down. Nobody was really over there like they used to be when it was popping. Now it's back popping. So I don't understand. I kind of disagree with that. People have been showing up and loving on her. Like the tides have changed for her as well.
Erica is a great example of a person that nobody liked for real. Well, there's a group of people that liked her because she built relationships being on this app for many years. But overall, when she was over there with Diamond them, a lot of motherfuckers didn't like her. And when she left Diamond them and went to Nitra, a lot of people didn't like her. And when she left them and she did her lemonade stand, a lot of people didn't like her.
But you'll never get your blessings worrying about the blessings.
I really don't see Erica being a perpetual victim.
No. But you'll never get your blessings worried about the blessings other people are getting. Focus on what's happening and what's going on with you. Because again, you are getting that love and people are over there doing for you. Now, if you want to go to the other side, go. Nobody has a problem with that. But when you do that and you shitting on the people on Messy Talk, just take all that over there. Do their mess and do all that and then leave the people over here alone, because you can't keep shitting on these people who take their money and invest it into you every Sunday or during the week when you go live and not think they're going to feel some type of way. And I wish there's a clip of what Trina said, because Trina ate down today. Trina, you ate down today. I felt every word you said, because I feel like that's not fair. Coming from being a comment.
Also, Mom, I want to jump in and say this. Mm-hmm. The heat that Bella received, was well warranted, considering the fact that people felt like she was plotting on somebody's child on the back end. Now, if I do fuck shit and the tides turn against me, I have to sit in that. That's called what? Accountability. And if you move out of that season and you're being embraced, leave that in the past and continue to walk in your purpose. And people are allowed to change their mind about people. There's many people in my chat that didn't like me before that like me now. There are many people outside of my chat that liked me before that no longer like me now. That is the name of the game as a creator.
That is true. And it proves a point that Bart went up there today to have a conversation with you. Is like, look, I think you need to reassess what you're doing. That says a lot, because this time last year, Bart wasn't fucking with you. And a lot of people that was fucking with Bart weren't fucking with her. And now everybody is over there fucking with her. And it's just like, do you just want to have a problem? Like, the people are there. They are supporting. They're hitting the goals. You're getting 1 million taps. I don't know what else you want.
She wants what AJ says. She wants the past when she does something to not be questioned.
But she don't take accountability for any of it anyway. So does that really matter? Because she don't respond. With the shaded thing today, she was like, well, I didn't want to bring it back up. And so what did I say? What should I say? So I just let her have her feelings. No, you have a conversation. Hey, you hear this lady telling you what you did hurt me. It affected me. You're the only person that did this. Nobody else. You can say, you know what? I understand. I was wrong for that. She said she didn't remember. That's crazy word.
Here's what I think about it. For anybody that think that they want to make money off of me and think that I can't make money off of them, I will always have a problem with that. If I come in your space and you receive a drop for me, I'm not putting that into heart because I know that benefits you and puts money in your pocket. And if that's the case, that's the name of the game and I support it. But if you can't support me over here and you got a problem with somebody dropping you over here, then I do expect her to do what she did. Okay? But please don't go over there expressing your experience and it's not reality. At all. I don't fuck with that. Because guess what? Not for nobody am I going to allow anybody to put dirt on my shit. Only way some dirt is going to be on my shit is if I put it on there. My doing. But don't be spewing things to a new audience about my space. Or don't allow people to spew shit about my audience and my space if you say you fuck with me and you support me and you can't correct it.
And that whole thing with tea time, this is gonna be the last thing I'll say, Trina, so you can go. On that thing with tea time, you had a choice to read that comment. Tea time is not even addressing her own situation. You were definitely trying to be a little shady, and when T checked you for it, it was well warranted. And you should have let your new friends know that. Instead, you let them drag her. I didn't understand that either. That was wild to me. But hey, Bella, do your thing. I wish you luck. You know, do you, boo.
What up, Susu? Hey, pretty mama. Yeah, I definitely unfollowed. I'm done with this shit. Cause like Duchess said in the comments, all you gotta do is pay and come back like we've done repeatedly. I'm just tired of playing. It's one thing, and that's why I use Erica, because people want to keep jumping on Erica, which is getting so lame to me. Like, oh, why y'all like Erica? Erica do this, Erica do that. But Erica stand in the fucking paint. Erica is a nosy motherfucker who gonna ask you 1,000 damn questions. But when we come and ask her 1,000 damn questions, when we come to her and it's time for her business, she definitely puts it on the floor. We getting sick of this. Like Susu said, you can make money off us, but we can't make money off of you.
Not always and not recently, but she has in the past.
I mean, pretty much. She pretty much does.
Yeah.
She pretty much does, for the most part. I mean, the same stuff, she don't want to talk about it now, but she had been talking about it, since the New Year? So, I mean, that's to me, that's still different. She had been talking about it for months. It's been a thing for months. She's addressed it for months. Bella don't never address shit. And quiet as it's kept, niggas be annoyed by that shit, but niggas still support. Literally. You've been going off for like a month now about how, oh God, nobody likes man, nobody supports man, blah, blah, blah. And we still, and it's like when you do that, people try to show up even more. Like, no, Bella, why do you think this? No, it's like we're giving you the empathy that you say fuck giving us. You expressed that you didn't feel supported, that you don't feel liked. People showed up in droves on Sunday. You started going live every day. People started showing up in droves in your lives in the chamber. So you know, Bella, we fuck with you. It wasn't, oh, well, we hate you feel like that, Bella. Oh, God, I can't change how you feel, Bella. That's fucked up and you know that. We're not kids. Like, a lot of this shit is annoying as fuck because we're not fucking kids, bro. We're not children. You niggas, like, know what's going on. So why play? I can't tell nobody what to do on Sunday morning. I know my black ass won't be over there. If you gonna take an hour to put me up into the box because you don't want me to say what I need to say to you, don't put me in the motherfucking box because you want me to get your show popping and get court popping and clock in on somebody else. It's not gonna continue to work that way.
But also, I want to say this as well. It's been a pattern of people speaking for and fighting for Bella. Not saying she asked for it, but at first she had Frankie and Mad Day and Keys and that group speaking for her while she stayed quiet. After that, she had Mai and Blaze and Kiana and Ray the Fixer and all of them. Third round, you got this new side of TikTok, again, speaking for you again. So that's like your thing. Majority of us content creators don't have our supporters or our friends speak for us. We speak for ourselves. And there is a difference there.
Dynamite collection, have fucking fun. I don't know what the hell. What's an enigma? Who is that? But anyway, I think that you're just trying to be an antagonist in the comments. I don't give a fuck who go to Bella Court. I said I'm not fucking going.
I actually don't want no one to boycott, and that's just corny to me.
I never said that. I said I'm not fucking going.
Right. I'm saying go where you want to go and be entertained where you want to be entertained. That ain't got a fuck thing to do with me, my platform, and what moves me over here in my own bubble. I don't care about any of that. But when I have a problem when I'm having a conversation and you don't understand that, hey, there is influence that you have. There is influence that you have. And all you got to do is get off the mic and say, nah, that ain't really how that went down. Don't do that. That's not fair to them. That's not cool, y'all. Don't do that. It's called willfully obtuse. Clock in.
Mind you, Bella will stop if somebody is up on the panel and they saying, Bella, why you allowing this? Or Bella, why you do this? Bella will stop the panel and say so and stuff. Did I ask you to do this? Did I tell you to do this? She will stop the whole court and ask somebody to clear up a narrative. So I'm not buying this. I'm done with it. And I don't care what nobody say. Me personally, I can't speak for nobody, but me personally have every right to feel how the fuck I feel and have every right to be fucking done. You're not gonna keep playing with me. I really don't let it slide too many motherfucking times. And in my opinion, for me, that's why it keep happening. So now, let me let you know that I'm not no little ass girl. You're not gonna keep playing with me, and now I'm cool. Susu, reset your life goal. That's my point. I don't give a fuck where y'all niggas go. Respectfully. Y'all give money to niggas that cuss y'all out every fucking day. I don't give a fuck. Y'all literally be in the middle of battles getting cussed the fuck out. Y'all literally be in people's lives sitting catching up the cash app getting cussed out. Go where you want to go. I'm saying I'm not letting nobody keep playing with me. Because I was one of the first people over there. Back when none of y'all niggas was around. Respectfully. One of the first quote-unquote bailiffs. One of the first group of people that was defending and riding for her against Waterhead that we got in the motherfucking picture right here. Back when motherfuckers didn't dare to say nothing to Waterhead. Or the whole side was on your ass. So I'm not doing... don't tell me. Don't tell me. I've always rode for Bella. My whole vagina was on Bella's platform. Rode for Bella. Still went to her platform and supported. Is y'all crazy? The fuck? I don't have to let you keep playing with me. Just like I ain't let Waterhead keep playing with me. I do get fed up. And I did notice that Boogie because she damn sure corrected. She damn
Bella's
sure
decline
corrected
to
that
her
comment about
platform was
Ashley.
her plotting on Barb on the back end with Keys, Morgan Brittany,
And when they
Mad
showed
Day,
she faked
Frank,
them cash apps, Susu,
and the fake cash apps as well.
never
That is
turned
no
on
one's
her.
doing but your own.
Never
I
turned
don't
on
know
her.
what to say.
And you was
the
dead
people,
wrong.
right? And the people are going to not support who they don't want to support if they don't fuck with something that you did, and that's the name of the game. But you stayed resilient and you built your platform back up, and the same people forgave you and came back and finished gift goals and tapped your screen up. So be happy in your winning moment. Be happy in your flourishing state.